I think
Wait, he's lost weight. No, he hasn't lost. He hasn't lost his weight. No, he hasn't.
Okay.
It's fine. Apologies about that. The stream has gone down.
Ginger Pits, top 4 pit. Fox takes the lead.
Right. So I need to address that there's a new
Stream up.
There's another stream up. Hopefully people join. This is really annoying.
He really needs to calm down, like now, otherwise he's just gonna end up.
Hopefully we've got the right stream up. It looks like we have. TV at ninth place. He needs to calm down though, and I'm sure he may be even kicked out.
Cassie might have some damage, like yellow wing or something.
I'm telling you, Cassie is the coordinator, and if he's watching, I'm gonna say this now. In my opinion,
Yeah,
I think TV really should watch out. You should watch out for him.
I feel
very
like this should be
too
at least
aggressive.
a race ban from what we've seen on stream.
Yeah, he's screwed over Westy's race, and it's obvious to see he's screwed over Westy's race. And I feel sorry for Westy. He was doing all right in the race, and he had a lot to gain. And obviously, getting past TB should have been an easy move, but TB just made it almost impossible for him. Look at this; he's all over the place, TB, and he must come into the pit soon.
I would watch out if you're watching the stream, Cassie, because he's been all over the place.
Oh, let's see what he can do, Cassie. Is he going to make the move on the inside? Look at this; he's
going to have to on the main straight. He's going to get a much better exit.
He's quite afraid to make the move, really, and I don't blame him because.
You be.
I mean, you know how aggressive this guy is. There he is. Is he coming into this? No, he's not. He's just cutting. He's blocking him off. Look at this.
He's pushing him into the wall.
Let's see what TB's going to do into the first corner. Is he going to? He's going to dive bomb. He's going to send it. That is no.
That's not right.
He keeps sending it, and not gonna lie, it was, I guess, a clean move at the end of the day. Hopefully everyone is back in the stream. I apologize about that. Look at this, he's just pushing him. He's pushing him. He's pushing him onto the grass. What is he doing, this man?
I'm gonna start recording it.
Tim, the thing that happened was the server just dropped on me. I don't know what happened, but we are back, mate. Don't worry.
Sam's internet just went KYS.
Nah, it wasn't my internet. It was the server of the stream. I'm not sure what happened. Look at this. Cassie's gonna try, but he's giving him no space.
I'm recording this, don't worry about it.
He's giving him no space. I'm watching it right now. He's giving him no space, and Cassie's gonna obviously have to do something as the coordinator. And Kiki said he should be kicked. Yeah, he should be. This is appalling racing. This is appalling racing. Look how much Jake Hardy's got ahead. This is appalling from the Ozone driver here. He's just holding him back.
15 lap,
let's see what happens.
Look,
he's just keeps
it up the inside, wasn't
he? He better not.
Yeah,
he is sending it up the inside. And look, they're banging wheels again.
Oh, Cassie's round.
Cassie's round. Nah. He has got to go. That's ridiculous. That's two drivers. He's basically ruined the races.
The coordinator, I think.
Kiki says he should be kicked. I think TB is going to get a lot of time penalties during that after the race. How can it be like this, says Tim? To be honest, I would take him out. Yeah, I would have took him out as well, but obviously you can't because of professionalism. But good luck to Honey Badger.
I have a feeling he will be kicked out. I have a strong feeling. Because now as you said, Honey Badger's up back of him now. Is he going to really wreck Honey Badger's race as well?
Let's see what happens here. Honey Badger, I believe had an incident with TJ Carlo, but he didn't. Of course, Honey Badger is probably one of the faster drivers here, so it's going to be interesting to see what TB does.
He's going to do the exact same thing, unless he pits. I can't see him doing anything different.
Let's see what happens. TB must pit this lap. Is he going to pit? No, he's not going to pit. No. Look at this, Honey Badger. Look, he's going to make the move on the outside. He's going to push him wide. Yeah, he's going to push him wide. He's bang wheels with him. Let's see. He's going to dart on the inside again. This is a joke.
This is relentless. It's stupid.
It's stupid. It's not right. It's too aggressive.
It's impossible to race against.
Look, he's weaving. He comes across, and look at this. He's almost squeezing him onto the grass. Hopefully, this is now Honey Badger's too.
This is ridiculous. All right, he's done.
It looks like Honey Badger has finally got past. He's finally been able to crack the code, and thank goodness. But look at Jeffrey saying, "What the hell?" Yeah, exactly. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Luckily, though, I do have that whole thing on stream. So if he does, if Cassie decides to report it, then you have it on stream and I have it video recorded. So.
I mean, I try not to criticise people as much as possible because I'm a professional as a commentator.
But that's blatant, isn't it?
It is blatant, isn't it? It's there to
Oh,
show,
that's
and not gonna lie,
ridiculous.
you can't just turn around and say he's going to squeeze him because squeezing. It's basically just reckless.
He just showed.
Next assessment comes into the
It's
pits,
just
by
such
the way.
a lack of professionalism. And
It's just disappointing to see.
yeah.
And Jeffrey Henny says that's not good. We must vote
Still
to kick
doing it.
TB. So it looks like that's probably going to happen. Ozone Typhoon, his teammate, is next. Next is Iceman, doesn't suffer. Honey Badger goes wide. I vote to kick, by the way, and that's Jeffrey Henny's. I'm going to obviously not go to say my vote,
send
but
it.
I'm pretty sure you can see.
Please don't dive it. Look at this TV. Will he go for the dive bomb? No.
Surely we've gone for the tie bomb on that. Let's see what happens. So he's sticking with Honey Badger. So I'm guessing Honey Badger's probably just taking the laugh out of it because he's so far behind Jay Carty now. Is there really any point trying to catch up with him? Is he going to just try and make a laugh and a joke out of TB or something? Because, I mean, like I said, I tried to keep as professional as possible, but how could you keep professional when you've got a driver like this showing very poor standards?
He's literally broken every wall in Sebastian Vettel's rule book.
Look at that, Honey Badger's.
Stop bleeding.
Looks like Honey Badger is going to get away now. It looks like. Let's find out to see if he does. TB looks like he's slow, and yeah, I think Honey Badger's got away rather well. Terror Racer then.
If
What
I was
team is
Cassie
he?
right now, I'd be livid.
What team is he? Well, I'll tell you what team he is. That would be Ozone.
Yeah.
Yes. That is disappointing. I think Ozone should definitely, in my opinion, they should have a look into that.
Although it's hurting his reputation, it's also hurting Ozone because he's representing Ozone in this event, and him doing this is putting a bad impact on Ozone. So it's kind of like, why are you putting Ozone and yourself in this situation? It's just
Yeah, I know. It's just bad for
disrespectful.
the team. It's bad for himself as a league racer,
Yeah.
etc. And you know, it's just not great, is it? It doesn't really represent your team as terrorists always loses a car. And so close. Very close there. I just look out on my screen and see terrorists are on the verge of collapse there of his race, but he luckily gets away with it, and obviously doing quite decently well.
It's looking very even between TTG and PmP at the moment, I must say.
Next is at the moment fighting with Cassie. I don't know if Cassie still has that wing damage. We'll find out from this view. No, he has come into the pits and changed it now, so he's now on a redemption route.
Yeah, so I was right. He must have got orange, yellow damage. Or
TB is actually finally into the pits. So is Typhoon. So this will be interesting where these two are going to come out. It's always Chaos. It's going to come into the pits as well. He's on 16 lap hard, so he can stretch out a little further, in my opinion. But let's see what TJ Carlo can do. Who's out first? It looks like TB's out first.
Yeah,
Looks
but
like he's
I do agree with
TJ Carlo. TJ Carlo almost loses the car. Look at this battle. Oh, look at this last bit on TJ Carlo as well. Wait, hold on. Who was the battle for you? Cassie on Iceman on Cassie. So Cassie loses positions again, and Iceman moving up to 9th place. So Cassie now a little bit behind. He's just stuck behind. Let's see what Cassie can do. Will he react?
Ooh, actually, Iceman's on soft. Will I go 11 laps, 12 laps-ish? I should do.
Let's see
So
what
now
happens.
we just need to see if Iceman can catch Honey Badger.
Right, so Jeffrey said he ruined their race for several drivers. Keep it clean, please. I'm not so quick as these guys,
Yeah,
but I wouldn't do things like TV. No, I wouldn't either, mate. I'm similar to you.
In their right mind would.
I'm similar to you, mate. I'm not as quick as these drivers, but I know every driver has a particular driving style, and his obviously is definitely aggressive. But that aggressive?
Wait, no, that's not aggressive. That's arrogant.
That's not really arrogant, I would say. I'd just say that's just I think that's just ball hogging, if you get what I mean. That sort of attitude.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You're hogging
Kind
the
of like,
roads.
you won't
You're
get
not
past me,
sharing.
otherwise you're dead.
You're just not sharing the field and everything. You're not being fair. You're not playing fair or play ball or anything.
It's
you're just
kind of like, you know,
not playing
when
by the rules.
Yeah, you know when like you're that desperate to just stay in front that you'll just do anything to stay in front kind of thing. Mentality.
Yeah. Well, in my opinion, Ozone, obviously, if they're watching, they'll have to, in my opinion,
There should be some words with him.
And Jeffrey Henney there says, ha 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 ha, that's not aggressive. That's playing bumper cars. I agree. That is just playing bumper cars, honestly. I mean, like I said, I don't want to criticise the driver because I'm as professional as possible as a commentator, but like that's just absurd. We're still talking about him, but let's see what Cassie can do. He's trying to make a move on Iceman. These two are very close on pace, I'm aware of. But
he should get the better. Actually, no. Iceman's on soft, so I'm surprised.
Cassie's facing a penalty.
Iceman should, in theory, be running away with this because he's on soft combo.
Cassie, obviously, is a pretty quick driver. I know him pretty well. He's a pretty quick driver.
He's also known as Legenda. So.
Well, yeah. Some people who don't know who he is. Yep, that is right. He's fighting for championships right now. I'm going to mention the league, obviously, of One Hub. He's fighting for the championship now. I'm not sure where he is everywhere else, but he usually wins championships in the second tiers of leagues. And he's a quality driver.
I believe he's currently leading PSGL F5 as well. So he's
He's not in PSG. He's not. Nah, Iceman. I was going to say he's not in PSGL F5. Not Cassie. Cassie's a very quick driver. Let's bet, guys. I think Jeffrey Henney. Let's bet, guys. I think TB certainly works at a fair. Oh,
I agree, mate. He's one of the people that stick the bowling pins onto the rack.
I mean, you know, when you have to he's got a lot of experience, isn't he? He's obviously seen the he's obviously coordinated the bumper cars before. He's obviously been the one who's taken the money, and at the end of the day, maybe fancies a cheeky ride for himself, and he's probably got a bit too much experience of it. But yeah, like I said, Ozone, if you're watching. Ozone, if you're watching, you may need to consider TV because, in my opinion, I don't obviously want to suggest this, but he hasn't really represented you tonight, and he does make you look a bit humiliating, if I'm being honest, because of his over aggressive driving, just weaving about, and just making it a real bit of a hassle.
You want your eSports team represented by that.
Jay Carty is doing pretty well right now. He's probably the only driver that's done really well tonight for Ozone. Ozone has struggled really in every other angle. Let's see what Navy's doing. Navy's 6/10 between him and Terra Racer.
Thing with Ozone though, they don't actually have that many drivers here, so they're already on the back foot. In that
and also Einstein out of the race very early on, and obviously Westy out of the race.
Kathy actually got past last one, I didn't notice that.
Good move. Obviously Iceman should, like you said, he's on the soft tyres.
Yeah, that's why I'm a bit confused, because Iceman's he's no like rush off, he's a very quick driver.
Yeah, well, Jeffrey Henney just turned around saying Ginger is going fast. Fox and Siege just got past Fox, so that's a peculiar move. Don't really see that sort of move on that sort of part of the circuit, if I'm being honest. But big up to Siege there. What's happened there? Has he got some sort of internet issues or something? Because
who, Siege?
Yeah, did you see Siege past Fox? I thought you said he got past. Yeah, he did get past Fox, and now he's miles behind him. What's happened there then? I'm not completely sure, if I'm honest.
I think see that, right?
I did see that, yeah. I was going to say Siege has passed Fox, and the next minute, pop, he's gone. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on.
3 seconds back. What's happened?
I don't know what's happened there either, if I'm being honest.
You know what? No, one that reminds me of. You know that GIF with a stormtrooper.
Nope. Do not watch Star Wars or anything. So
it's kind of like it gets blood on a mask, and then it reverses it, and then it's good magic. That's exactly what that reminds me of.
Well, it's like the Slender, innit? Like 1 minute you're in front, next minute he's here, next minute he's there. He just pops out. So you're playing a game of Slender, then with Siege. I mean, his name is Siege, but it's obviously not Slender.
I wouldn't go that far.
I mean, TGG, if Siege, if you want to, just change your name to TGG Slender. I mean, I guess it's good. It's pretty, in my opinion. So, that was crazy. Siege was in 5th, ha ha ha. In 2 seconds, he was 2 seconds behind Fox. So yeah, I'm pretty sure Siege was doing the Slender there, unfortunately. So. It's a bit of a flawed position.
How has it come to this?
This race has been quite crazy. We've had We've had a man who obviously has been working at the bumper cars a bit too much, and someone now who's done the slender. So, congrats! We're starting to find certain ways.
You can
That's a great name
clearly
for
see
Siege.
that this F1 esports community has a wide range of capability.
Wide range of capability. Hopefully there's more to come. Next thing you know, Ginger and everything finishes his race on lap 31 out of 36 somehow. We don't even know how that's possible, but haven't seen much of him, of Ginger. He's in the lead so far. Look at this. Codemasters once again showing me the best camera angle possible. Probably prefer a better camera angle than that, but Ginger at the moment, it's pretty convincing that he's going to win the race now. Just going to pop into race director.
Behind him.
Ginger has got a penalty though, so be aware of that.
No.
Has Regan?
There's a ghost behind Ginger on my screen.
Behind Ginger.
No, there's genuinely a ghost behind Ginger on my screen.
Is that the Nexus driver?
Yeah, it is a Nexus driver, but he's ghosted. He just looks like a ghosted Ginger.
The reason why he's ghosted is because obviously if your car is lapped, your car's ghosted to the cars in front, if you are not aware. I don't know if you're aware of that.
I just
update.
find it quite funny that we were talking about Slenderman and then Ginger ends up having a ghost behind him.
I think oh, we're talking about everything, aren't we? We're talking about Slender, and now we're talking about, ironically, we're talking about, I guess
so let's talk about World War 3.
No, let's not talk about that. I mean, this is Formula 1, Cam. This is not, obviously, World Annihilation.
It's not Slender either, is it?
Well, no, it's not Slender, but obviously you've got links to that, haven't you?
We're going to get sued for this.
Get sued? How can you get sued? We're doing this for free. There's no way we're getting sued because we can't pay really anything to them since we're doing this for free course.
I'll find a way to get sued.
You are Cam. You find a way for everything. I mean, jeez. I don't even want to mention some of the things that you found a way. If I'm honest, don't worry. He hasn't been sued in real life. I can inform you with that. Cassie and Iceman are still battling. TB's gotten away from Ozone Typhoon. Unfortunately, we're not going to see any more of the TV show, it looks like, which would obviously be fun but absurd.
TV show?
Well, it's now become a show, really, isn't it? It's just where you see us, just a driver playing a little bit of bumper cars, having a little bit of fun, I guess.
Sorry, drive.
And he's retired for the session. He's retired for the session. I think we're going to see a wave. I think we're going to see a set. Oh my god, how has he done that? But anyway, Jeffrey is just about to scream in the session, I'm pretty sure. But look here. Look at Baldwin Nexus aspect. How has he done that? How on earth has he done that?
Sorry, I didn't see that one yet.
Well, he's just hit the wall or something. I don't even know. You guys are doing a great job. Lovely commentators. Thank you so much, Jeffrey. Honestly, I mean, like I said, I'm not at my best today. I mean,
no. You wanna know what this goes for? Cheers, Jeff.
Cheers, Jeff. Yeah. Cheers, Jeff. Cheers, Jeff.
Sorry. I'm really sorry.
There we go, Jeffrey. Oh no, there goes TB. Yep.
Bing bong and you're out.
And he's gone.
No, I was literally about to go. Before he retired, I was about to go. I am sorry, but Drive Literally to Survive has finished. Please tune in.
Wait, what's happened to Cassie? Cassie's just got wide there, and Iceman goes into 9th place. So Cassie is almost like he's given the position. He hasn't given the position though to him, but. I can't get enough of TB, man. I mean, that's ridiculous. Ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. As Ginger says so far.
The Kardashians. This is our TV show.
Well, I also get another beer. Right,
the Sam and Cam show.
Sam, don't even get me started. I mean, there's so many different names we could come up with this. Let's not get beyond belief and creativity on this, but
Carnation Brazil.
Let's be honest with you, Cassie at the moment trying to make a move on Iceman. Iceman's getting away now, so those medium tyres are starting to show wear. When will those soft tyres start wear?
Quality. This is why Jeffrey's enjoying it so much. He's clearly drunk.
I get the point. I mean, you know. It was all a setup all along. I mean, you know, I bet you. I bet you if Jeffrey did not have those beers, I bet it probably would have been a bit different. It probably would have
Someone's
been a
going
bit
to be
different.
sat here watching this sober going, these two are pissed out their head.
Oh no, the evening just started, guys. We've only got 3 laps left, so the evening just hasn't started. And it's 9 o'clock here in Great Britain. I'm not sure if perhaps you are from the United States, perhaps, but yeah, the evening has started for you. But for us, it's more like the night, and more like going to bed. If I'm honest, I'm exhausted. I have college long day tomorrow, so obviously I need to sleep after this. So I'm not going to stay here too long, but you know we're just about to go on to the final lap. I think.
As soon as this stream goes off, I'm gone.
Yeah, as you can tell, Cam is absolutely exhausted. And look at Cassie here, still trying to make a move on Iceman, and there's no real other battles on the track, so I'm just going to stick with this for a little while until we get onto the final lap, because obviously we're going to talk about Ginger.
10.3 seconds, can't get any closer.
Hey, from the Netherlands, Jeffrey, so I don't understand. Oh, he's got the yeah. I completely missed that. I was reading what Jeffrey said. Yeah, it's
quality.
10 o'clock in the Netherlands. Yeah, I know. Obviously, I don't understand what you mean. The evening has just started, guys. I don't know what night is for you anymore. Then
I think he means drinking wise.
I think the evening's just started for him drinking wise. But what sort of celebration is it, Jeffrey? Is there any particular celebration? As Ginger's now on the final lap. I'd just like to mention.
Oh yeah, I've just realised that Honey Badger's done 32 laps on the hard.
Jesus, how has he done that? 32 laps on the hards. His hards must be absolutely gasping for air. That is incredible.
I don't think he has any hards anymore, to be honest. They're probably just rubber bands.
I'm just waiting for them to pop on the final lap, you know.
Yeah, I expect that Ginger.
I'm just going to expect it. Yeah, for the last lap, finale lap. For drinking and the TTG guys tonight. Obviously the TTG guys better performance this week than last week. Obviously Westy was very unfortunate. He could have had a potentially good race, but I mean, let's be honest with you, there's one obviously controversial figure to blame for that. We're not going to even mention his name. It's not worth mentioning. Ginger's going to come around the final corners.
Will PB230791.
TB, not PB.
I said TV, fam.
Right, so let's just ruin this now and say that Ginger has won this race pretty convincingly as well. Anyway, so Ginger wins this race quite convincingly then, and Recon in second place. Terror Race is going to finish in third, it looks like. If you could just stop singing Kylie Rae Jepsen's song, please. It'll do, but let's see what Terror Racer can do. Can he get jump Recon? No, he can't. Neither can Navy, who finished just behind. I didn't notice this battle was closing in. Fox then is next. Slender will come across. Siege will come across the line in 6th place. Apologies for the typo. Definitely wasn't deliberate. Honey Badger's going to come home in 7th. Who's 34 laps hard. Incredible job from him. Jay Kai in 8th place. Looks like Cassie's going to finish 9th, maybe 10th though, depending on penalties. I haven't seen Iceman in ages skip penalties. Let's find out. Yep, Iceman moves up to 9th, Cassie down to 10th, and it looks like.
And look at Typhoon.
Typhoon, the last man to finish, 23 seconds behind Cassie there. So, not the best race for Typhoon, and he will be the last man to finish.
Not the best race for Ozone, to be honest, at all.
Other than that, obviously, congratulations to the race winner tonight. Second race winner in a row. Obviously last week he won here as well, obviously in Germany but not in Brazil. Let's just pop in a 7-1 joke there. Obviously that's ironic, isn't it? Germany then Brazil. Yep, we're not going to mention. Look at this, Dutch podium. I'm going to just say pretends to be shocked, really. Top 6 with Dutch. I mean, the likelihood of top 3 with Dutch was almost inevitable. But the Ginger.
Top 5 with Dutch, you bozo.
Top 5 with Dutch. I thought it was the top 6 with Dutch. Well, the top 5 in the race-wise may have been Dutch, but the top 6. But look at this, PmP winning again, and same with obviously PmP Ginger. winning again. Recon finishes in second place, and here are the results if anyone it notes anyone. So TTG and PmP ruled the night again, as it looks like, but PmP will win tonight's overall battle. But it was PmP, TTG, PmP, TTG, PmP, TTG, and then TTG. Ruins that sort of pattern there. But anyways, there was, out of the top 7, there were 6 Dutchmen out of 7. So obviously Siege, the only one to stand up, to change it, make sure it's not a top 6. Jay Carty in 8th place, a pretty decent race from him, not much to note of. And then the amazing battle between Iceman and Cassie ended up not being as great, since obviously Cassie picked up a penalty. So that was the end of tonight's race. I'm not sure where we are at next. Apologies, I was very short notice, and like I said, I'm tired, exhausted, and I forget things. But it looks like we should have an entertaining race next week, and we will obviously move on. But that was the Brazilian Grand Prix. Obviously, a decent Grand Prix, kind of controversial. But I mean, I guess the race fight wasn't the greatest, but if you know what I mean, there was some battles on the track, and obviously some controversy, which we'll get into, which obviously surely will be brought up. But despite that, well, I guess me and Cam will see you again soon, and obviously don't forget to follow us on Twitter. I'm just at EVR Thompson, and you can follow Cam as well at New Zealand Cam. If you've got any leagues to suggest for us, please do, and we'll see what we can do. So yeah, like I said, that was the end from us, and we will see you again later.